Well, NDTV's Ranjan Sen is now in Bagdogra and he joins us live on the phone line. Shruti, you have reached Bagdogra now. Give us a sense of the damage there. We believe several schools closed. What about the rescue and relief operations there?
Well, Bani, to begin with, the Bagdogra airport itself has been, has got huge cracks in it from what the people out here tell me from after yesterday's earthquake. Complete sense of, a disbelief or a kind of panic out here after yesterday's, and there are aftershocks that are still coming in, although not that severe. But to give you a brief this thing on the relief work that is happening, there's about 72 columns of the Indian Army that have moved out. The engineering regiment is already out in strength. In fact, the engineering regiment had moved out yesterday by about 7:30. There are columns of medics from the army that are moving in, and the army is also, put in its heavy earth movers and all the other heavy equipment that it has to clear up the roadblocks. What we understand from Bagdogra as we are making our way up is that the road from here to Bagdogra, from here to Sikkim to Gangtok is closed at least in 5 to 6 places. And, efforts are there, efforts are being made to open it up. The ITBP is trying to work down from Gangtok, whereas the army is trying to work up and open up, the road from here, the road link communication. It's overcast. In Bagdogra, rain still continuing out here, very, very gloomy. Kind of fear and panic still there. Money.
All right, Shruti. So, given the situation there, you're saying that the weather really playing a spoil spot in rescue and relief operations. How soon can we really expect these army teams to, in fact, reach the affected areas?
Well, I was just speaking to some of the officers, out here, and they're saying, we have put in and thrown in everything that we have, and we want, and we will open the road as early as possible. However, because of the weather conditions, it's very difficult to say when exactly. But all efforts are being made to open it up now. Also, Bani, short while ago, I could speak to the governor of Sikkim, Mr. B.P. Singh, who was traveling back from Delhi. What he told us was that the Chief Minister of Sikkim, Mr. Pawan Chamling, is holding emergency meeting in the capital, trying to assess the damage. According to reports that has reached him, the governor said that there are at least 15 people who have been reported dead. He said the casualties figures that have come in till morning are about 15. Also, one sense of relief we can say is, according to the reports reaching the governor, is that the hydel projects that are there in North Sikkim, which is also the epicenter, doesn't seem to have been damaged too much. Of course, these are preliminary reports, but these are the reports, that the governor has picked up.
All right, Shruti Ranjan Sen, they're reporting from Bagdogra. The good news is at least no nuclear power plants are destroyed there in that earthquake. No harm that's come to them. But Shruti, also they're in Bagdogra, giving us a sense of the rescue and relief operations, saying that it's going to take a couple of hours more for those roads to in fact be cleared so that rescue teams can reach those affected areas. Well, we also have on the phone line with us my colleague Avijit Sarkar. He's in Siliguri at the moment. Avijit, just tell us what's happening there in terms of relief operations.
Well, in terms of relief operations, we've got some vague information that the road to Gangtok might be cleared by 12 p.m. Noon today. But since it's still raining and the situation out here is quite bad, I really don't know how long it's going to take. But the rescue teams, I believe, have moved up and they'll be waiting for the roads to be cleared for them to move ahead. As far as Siliguri is concerned, there's been quite a few casualties and quite a few buildings parts of buildings have come off and all that. And people are still panicking out here about the earthquake because no one has ever seen an earthquake of this magnitude before. So, that's about it. We've been desperately trying to send footage, but the net connection is still down, and we don't know how we'll be able to send footage and all that, whatever we've shot since morning. Funny.
It seems like a very, very lengthy procedure there, clearing up those roads. You're saying that many of them are damaged, but what other way can these rescue teams in fact reach? We were hearing of helicopters that could be deployed, but what's the weather there like?
Actually, the chopper is the only other way out. But the thing is, like with this kind of weather, even the chopper, whether they'll be able to actually, and the chopper can't take very many people at a time. So the weather, the condition of the weather is still pretty bad, and I really don't know whether the choppers can take off in this kind of weather, Bunny.
All right, Avijit, many thanks for joining us there with all those details. Avijit there telling us about the current status of rescue operations, telling us there that it's still raining a lot. Most roads to Sikkim still closed, and he expressing a bit of doubt about what kind of rescue operations will take place unless, of course, choppers are deployed, and also the weather is a big concern. The weather, it needs to stop raining there so that rescue operations can continue. Also, we have now with us, joining us live, is the Assistant Resident Commissioner, Mr. Marcus Trouble from Sikkim House, New Delhi. Sir, many thanks for speaking to NDTV. I believe you've been in touch with people in Sikkim. What are you hearing about the extent of damage there?